Hello and welcome. Today we're going to check out the brand new LEGO Star Wars sets that are now available to pre-order on the LEGO website. Now, massive thanks to Jay's Toy Collection UK, who's just dropped me a message to let me know that they have just come up on the LEGO website. I knew they were coming, but I didn't realise they're going to be arriving this quickly. So I think we've got 5 to have a look at. 4 at the top and 1 underneath, and they are all available to pre-order now. I'm pretty sure, in fact, I know it's on the 1st of March that they will get shipped out. So what we'll do, we'll start with the R2-D2 and work our way through. Now, I do believe the R2-D2 set there and this one here, we have got what looks like 2 exclusive minifigures on the little stands. So hopefully these 3 will come with a minifigure as well, but I am not holding my breath for that. So we'll do it in order. We'll start off with the R2-D2 and we'll just work our way through. So R2-D2 is coming in at $89.99. Pre-order this item today and it will ship from date. That date is the 1st of March. We are currently the 30th of January when this is being filmed. And we have got 2 minifigures with this one. So we've got R2-D2 and we have Darth something. Now, I don't want to butcher the name, but it's Malik, I think. Malik, that thing there. So that is the name of that minifigure. I don't think I recognise him. I'm sure he's about. I'll probably recognise him when I actually do click on the minifigure, but from far away, I have not got a clue. Now, what has also changed, not only do you get a little plaque with a completely different stand, I think the artwork on this box is slightly different. So the 25th anniversary, it is. So what we've got an R2-D2 here. Oh, there we go, exclusive minifigure. So it does even say on the front of the box that it comes with an exclusive minifigure, which is a very interesting way of them doing that. So that does look rather cool. Now, I don't have R2-D2 as sort of this size scale. I'm not too sure if this is going to be smaller than the UCS set. This is the 3rd one in 4 years, I think they might have released. But this is item number 75379, R2-D2, 1050 pieces, and you can see it is a 10 plus set. And we have, obviously, it does look like R2-D2 is on Tatooine, because you've got all the different moons at the back. I think it's missing 1, though. I think there's 3 moons. And then we have got all of the different artwork around the outside. But what I do like is I like the new logo. So the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars, not the 25th, 25 years of LEGO Star Wars. And then they've got this really, really nice blue box artwork dotted all around the outside. So again, it's a limit of 3, and you can pre-order 3 of them now, and it will ship to you from the 1st. So you do have on the R2-D2 itself, I am assuming you're going to have a lot of stickers. Yep, sticker, and I'm hoping, no, that's a sticker as well. So yeah, a lot of stickers on that one, but again, it doesn't matter because it keeps the price down, I think. So I think this is a cheaper price point than the other R2-D2. But I don't know, again, I don't know how it scales, so I don't have any of them. The only thing that does look a little bit weird to me is the picture that we're looking at right now, because I don't know if the exclusive minifigure was an afterthought, because it would have been quite nice if the exclusive minifigure was attached to this on the other side, just because it was an exclusive minifigure, and it was just beside the R2-D2. But then, as it has absolutely nothing to do with the set, even though it's an exclusive minifigure to the set, you get it, I'm assuming, on its own plinth. So it's just got 25 years of LEGO Star Wars, but it doesn't have the name of the figure, which doesn't matter, because it'd be quite nice if this becomes a piece that you can buy, because then if you had minifigures from over the 25 years, you can make a really nice display of that. But that stand does look quite big, as it's 4 studs deep, so you would be able to have 4 minifigures on that if you spun it the other way, because you could have 2 and 2, 2 and 2, but then it'd be the 25 years the other way. It's a shame that you don't have the studs going across the front, because you could have put 2 there, 1 there, 1 there on those 2 studs, 1 there and 1 there on those studs, especially if this is going to be a new thing that they're going to be doing. Otherwise, you're going to have to figure out a different way of displaying that, and maybe having it propped up with all the minifigures stood in front of it. First world problems, I know, first world problems. Now, that is a horrific photo. That looks like it's all been squished and squodged. So let's have a look, see if we can find a better one. No, that still looks dreadful. That is the better look at the minifigure of R2-D2. I have no idea if that is any different to any of the others whatsoever. That is what it looks like in hand. Again, I think I really would like that on a different plaque. But I'm not complaining, because I like the fact that you get an exclusive minifigure with it. And let's have a look. That's the picture that was all squashed. So you have, by the looks of it, removable bits and pieces. So you've got the bit that goes into his head. You've got a clippable doodah at the bottom just there. And then you've got the two gun turrets that look like they just clip on and clip off. So it doesn't look like they retract then. It does look like they are permanently... No, they got to retract because it's on a little clip there. So they will go flush in. So I'm not too sure why they're showing you... Why are they showing you that? What's the importance of that? What am I missing? I'm confused about his third leg. I'm not too sure where that is clipping onto. Anybody that's got more Star Wars knowledge than me, let me know. But it's always nice to see the new sets that are coming out, and it'd be interesting to see how this does go forward. But it does seem that this is the most expensive set of all of them. Let's get off that horrible image. Let's go down to that box artwork. I'm a fan of the box artwork. I really do like the bright colours, and again, the fact that it's got those minifigures that come with it. I think it's a nice looking thing. I don't need it whatsoever, but if you're a massive Star Wars fan, let me know in the comment section below if that is one for you. Now we are moving on to the Invisible Hand. Nice bright colours on this one. No minifigure. Such a shame. So if they just had the minifigure that goes with this ship, they could have stood it just there. But again, that looks very, very nice. So that, I am hoping, is a print. Because again, it would be nice to be able to get these from the Lego website. And then if you can just get the minifigure that goes with this, you can really make a very, very nice display. So $46.99, again, shipped at the same time. 557 pieces, 376 points. And it is an 18 plus set. So it's Grievous's ship. Hang on. Is it Grievous's? Imagine leading a separate fleet. Is it Grievous or not? It's Revenge. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. Whose ship is it? Let me know. I won't waste time reading that. We'll go over that on the live in much more great detail and do a little bit of research. Like I said, I am just seeing this basically for the first time, but it is from Revenge of the Sith, and I still can't see who that is supposed to be. I thought it was his ship, or he flew it, because it's the opening battle, isn't it? It's when they come flying flying around, I think. But let's have a look at the actual ship, and I'll carry on making an absolute mockery of myself. Love the box artwork with regards to the bright red behind it. So I'm guessing with it red, it's got to be the bad side, isn't it? With the red, I guess that might be a bit of an egg. Hopefully they've got the symbol correct on this one. Again, you've got the R2-D2 at the top. Same nice blue box artwork on that side. I think these are going to sell well. I mean, I would imagine that these are obviously the new way of doing the the big heads. So it's just something very, very different. I like the fact that you can now display the ships easily. And because they're doing this, this would actually be perfect for my own display with regards to a museum walk around for a theme park. This is exactly, to be honest, what I've been trying to set up for a long, long time, because it does work well with the dioramas that they've been doing, but those dioramas just seem to be very, very expensive. Whereas these, excuse me, these do look very nice. You've got the thrusters on the back, you've got all the really nice dark blue, dark grey, light grey, got some little bit of movable. It looks like that little bit at the top moves, and then you've got all the little detail and everything on the inside. Now, have they added on any Easter eggs that you guys and girls can spot? Doesn't look like they have in this one. But then I'm not the brightest at looking at all of this. So if that rings a bell to you with regards to the battle of what is going on, oh, that's the ship. It's fighting the X-Wing. So it's a much, much bigger ship than I thought it was. Because if you do use that as comparison to the actual X-Wings that are coming in, I thought it was more of a fighter than it was more of a huge thing like that. So it's supposed to be a big chunky monkey. And it is 11 inches length and it is 7 inches in height. I think it does look very, very nice, to be honest. I think if this is the way that they're going to be going, it's going to be one of those that if they're going to be doing this more and more, you're going to have to jump in now. You're going to need to get the small block of cheese that is available. And if you're lucky enough, you will have already the Death Star in this scale as well, won't you? Which was the giveaway purchase for last year. So people might start backtracking those if they are now thinking of setting up a full collection. So you can see the Lego Star Wars Invisible Hand, and then you've got the nice bit up at the top, and that bit does angle to do what it is that it wants to do. I think it just needs the minifigure, but I don't really think it's going to be that much of a problem. Just finding your own minifigure, and you can pick and choose who you want, especially for a ship of that size. I'm sure there was loads of people on that ship, and they would have done a little bit with it. So that is 2 down. We'll move on to the next one. So this is, I've seen the larger scale of this before, and I did have the teeny tiny micro version to my Star Destroyer, which I ended up dropping and selling because it would not stay together whatsoever. So this one does look very nice because you have got, let's have a look a little bit better, all of the little guns and all the details and everything at the front. Now that looks like it might be a print or somebody's put on a sticker perfectly. But you have got all of these little weaponries. You've got 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, 2 on the sides, and then you've got all the little bits and pieces up at the bottom. Lots of detail in all of these. You've got to give them its due. There is a lot of detail. Now, again, over here, I am hoping they are prints, but I think that one's a bit of a giveaway, and it is a sticker. And there's 8 of those, isn't there? Or at least, yeah, 4 at the top, and I think there's 4 again at the bottom. So again, it's going to be a big sticker sheet, but you've got all this nice detail on the sides. You've got all these little bits and pieces with the spanners and spoons. That's like a little ice skating rollerblade that they use. You can stand the minifigures on those. It's always nice to see what they do with all the different elements as well. And again, you can see how it's basically got the exact same stand, 25 years, and then you've got the plaque or plinth up there. And all you need, I guess, is to find yourself a minifigure pilot, stick it on there, and job is a good one. I am selling this to myself. I had no intention, Jay, of even thinking about looking at these, and I am already going, might work for me. Again, box artwork, very, very smart. 654 pieces, 75376 is the item number, 18 plus set. So I would imagine that these are going to be about for a good little while. Potentially the pre-order, and there's so many of them coming out, I would imagine for a while they would be either hard to find or exclusives to the Lego store, or each toy shop in the UK will get their own one, a bit like how they do already. But because they've done so many of them, it'll be very, very interesting to see. And the back end of that does look very, very good. I think the detail on that is fantastic. I think, to be honest, it's almost like a smaller, like especially if you look at it from there, it's like a smaller version of a UCS set for detail, isn't it? With all the bits and pieces that you're looking at, it looks like it'd be a good build. Um, be interesting. It'd be very, very interesting. So length, it's 15.5 inches in length, 32 centimeters, or 6 inches high, or 15 centimeters. So height-wise, they'll all scale nicely. And if you remember what that is from, there we go. So I think that's what Princess Leia's on, wasn't it? So you just need her on there, and you'll be living the dream. Again, that's what it looks like in hand for a scale. That's what it would look like on the shelf. One of those I think might look a little bit odd by themselves. But then when you have a few of them, especially if you put them at the angle like that, or you start putting tiles and things underneath it, I think they will look rather smart. Probably not the best choice to put it red on red. I don't think the colours pop on that, but I'm not a photography person, so we aren't getting into all of that thing. But £69.99, again, there we go. Look, see, it does say ship from the 1st of March, and that is limited to 3 as well. You get 560 points on this one. And then you've got all of the bits and pieces. It includes 11 engines from A New Hope. All the information on there to read if you want to, which we will go over in much, much greater detail on the live this Thursday. So we'll just try and keep this one short and sweet. Now, £74.99 for the Falcon. So I'm assuming it's got more pieces, and it is very, very detailed. Look at that. Okay, right. So we are £74.99, 1st of March. We are at 921 pieces. Item number 75375, and we have 600 points to go with that one. Yeah, I don't really think we need to read what it's from, to be honest. You just pick and choose who you want on there. You can either put Chewie or Han, which, let's be honest, aren't the most difficult minifigures to find. And I think that would look very, very nice. The detail on that is mad. I have built the UCS version of this. And for me, it's a bit of a pain because it always just falls apart. I love the much larger ships. And I think as a display piece, they work beautifully, but you just can't breathe on them. You just can't touch them. Whereas something like this, it just looks sturdy. I think it does look very, very smart. I think it does look very, very smart indeed. I'm hoping it's got the nice blue strip on the back and it's wide enough so you can see it. That is, I was about to say that's an upside down photo, but it's not. It's an above photo, isn't it? Because there's your little cockpit. Now, to me, that looks like it's going to come off. So maybe there is an Easter egg included in this one. There's your blue strip. So on the UCS one, I think it was a triple strip. So it was deep, but it was also absolutely enormous. They not? Ah, I would have thought that looked like it came apart. So I mean, do that in case it's got any music at all. Does it come apart? That might need a little bit more research because for something that is that detailed and that piece just there looks like it's going to come off. It looks like it's clipped on, but it does look like it's going to come off, and they might have those little bits and pieces on the inside. So, what do you think? Do you think something of this will open? Do you think they put a little Easter egg in it somewhere? To me, it feels like they will with all of them, because I'm sure they have done with the block of cheese. I'm sure there's something on that. It's just tiny little dots to represent the minifigures, and until you take it apart, you won't see it. But that's to me screams like it's going to do something. So I'm calling it now. I haven't seen anything about it, but that just looks like it should or it does. But to be honest, I am amazed by how much detail that's got. I am amazed. That looks as good for the size, obviously, and obviously the price as the UCS one. I think this looks better than any play set for around double the price. And then you can make your own mind up if you think it looks better as the big UCS set or this one. Because obviously like I said, I have built the UCS set and the details on that are mind blowing. Okay, don't get me wrong, it doesn't have as much detail on this, but it's much, much smaller. But with regards to visually, I think it does look very, very good. But do you just get this one? Do you get all of them? Do you backtrack any of them? Do you make a full display? Don't you make a full display? I have no idea if this is going to cost me any money or I can just wash my hands and not worry about it whatsoever. But it's 9 inches in length and it is 5 inches in height. So if I was to start this collection, I would definitely be adding a minifigure to each one of those bases. And I guess they could keep it going for more than 1 year because they didn't say it didn't say 25th year, it says 25 years of. So if they just release ships up to the, I don't know how you could wing that to continue this line unless they just changed the plaque to something else and they carried on with that scale. Um, or they're going to get loads of them out this year. You've got to think about what it's going to do next. See, that does look very, very smart. But again, does it look all right by itself? I think it would have been better if they put the other ship on the white rather than on the red, because I think the colours got swallowed. Yeah, to be honest, if I was to get a Falcon for what I want to do in my own theme park with regards to space and everything like that, might be onto a winner potentially with that one. Right, we'll move on. So, like I said, we'll cover these in much, much greater detail in the live on Thursday. So please feel free to join in. And if you can't watch it, then just watch it on the replay. But that's the first four done. Now, this one as a diorama piece, $49.99, 7 minifigures though. So they've upped the minifigure count on this. This is obviously the same size without counting the studs. I'm saying obviously, I haven't counted the studs, as the Mando Luke return with the Dark Troopers or the Super Battle Droids or whatever he fights at the end of Mando. If you've not seen it by now, I've just ruined that for you, but I do apologise. Now we have got these three plus this. Obviously, it's very, very famous scene, isn't it? As he starts walking in, it does look very, very good. This is our first introduction to Darth Vader, I do believe, and I don't think I have a Darth Vader or the silver on the arms. I think I've just got jet black. So he looks like he's got full arm print, full leg print, full bits on the front. Somebody's going to say something that is not correct. I think one year they got the buttons the wrong way around. They put the red on the green and the green on the red, and somebody spotted that and went mad. I've said this a lot with regards to minifigures. If it's something I don't know about, I just appreciate how they look like. If it's something I know about, it bugs me just as much. And when it comes to cars, if they don't get the cars correct, I whinge and moan like a right trooper. Now, we have got sticker. So there's good sized sticker sheet with this one as well. It's Technic pinned on the side. So, if you bought two, you can make the corridor longer, obviously. You just build it backwards. Or is this going to be something that they are going to be making more diorama pieces too? Otherwise, they would never have pinned that. They would have just put that as a solid piece and just be done with it. So something is coming for that. And I have no idea why we have one of those there. I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with it. Arc Trooper 5 exclusive minifigure. That does look like a cool minifigure, let's be honest. Now, you can see, just with regards to the box artwork and everything, they've really upped the game, in my personal opinion, with regards to this box artwork. And again, you've got the cool R2-D2 down on the side. So at the top there, it looks like you've got the captain as a one-to-one minifigure. And then with regards to the doorway, it does shut. So it opens up and closes, and you can see, oh, you've got the little bit there, look, where you can, he's using the force. So, and then you've got the other two on the floor, and then you've got those two doing whatever it is that they want to be doing. So it does look very, very good. And oh, it's got play features as well. So you can have them knocking over, fighting each other. You can have them doing whatever it is you want to do. So internally, it's going to be a rather interesting build, I think. Now, at the back, you can see it's got the slidey door with all the colours and everything around the side. We're talking of pieces. How much is it? It's 502 pieces, 400 point, item number 75387. And again, it's $49.99. It comes out on the 1st of March. Now, better look at all the minifigures side by side. That is what he looks like, and he comes with his lightsaber. And again, you've got all the nice print on his legs, and then you've got the arms. That was the only thing that I spotted with the arm print. I'm sure they've obviously done this minifigure before, but the one that I have, I think it's just jet black arms for some reason. You've then got these two just here, so they're obviously a matching pair. And then you've got another two matching pair just there, and then you've got this one. So they've got three faces all identical. You've got the two outfits. Let us know, what do you think of the price to bricks, to minifigures and everything else like that? As a Star Wars fan, are you happy? Will you pick it up, or will you not bother? Again, the only problem is this one, it just doesn't look right with that there. I don't know why they've just not done something different with regards to what they can do with that, because it almost looks like it should attach to something, but obviously it's obviously it doesn't, but it is what it is. So guys, that was it. So it's just a quick look at all 5 different sets. Super short, sweet video, fingers crossed, because by the time this is uploaded, it's already going to be close to midnight. But let us know which is your favourite minifigure out of all of those that we've seen. Let us know what your favourite ship is out of all of those that you've seen. And what I will do is I'll be going live this Thursday to look at these in much, much greater detail and speak to people that actually have some sort of knowledge on Star Wars and not just me being an absolute melon. But guys, if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and I'll catch you next one. Ta-da.